You notice it in small moments, when the phone battery dies, when the music stops in the car, when you're waiting but there's nothing to scroll. Suddenly, something inside you tightens. You reach for something, anything, another tab, another reel, another voice, another distraction. Not because you're bored, but because silence feels heavy, uncomfortable, almost threatening. You don't say it out loud, but deep inside you feel it. I don't like being alone with my thoughts. Silence is supposed to be peaceful, right? So why does it make you feel restless instead? Why does your mind start racing the moment there's nothing demanding your attention? You might think this is a modern problem. Phone, social media, constant stimulation. But this restlessness is ancient. Thousands of years ago, on a battlefield filled with chaos, Krishna addressed this exact problem, not through philosophy, but through understanding the human mind. Silence does not create discomfort, it reveals it. Noise acts like a curtain. It hides unfinished emotions, unprocessed thoughts, unanswered questions. Silence pulls the curtain back. And when it does, things rush in. Old regrets, conversations you never finished, fears you keep postponing. That quiet voice asking uncomfortable questions. Silence removes your escape routes. And suddenly, you're face to face with yourself. That's why silence feels uncomfortable. Not because it's empty, but because it's honest. Most of your day is built to avoid this honesty. You keep yourself busy, productive, occupied. But silence doesn't care how busy you are. The moment everything stops, the mind starts talking. And it doesn't always say pleasant things. Your mind is not calm by default. It is restless by design. It looks for stimulation, engagement, movement. And this is not a flaw. It's conditioning. Over time, your mind has learned something very specific. Noise is equal to safety. Silence is equal to uncertainty. Noise keeps you distracted from feeling too deeply. Silence asks you to feel everything. So when silence arrives, the mind panics. It throws thoughts at you. Did I say the wrong thing? What if this doesn't work out? Why am I like this? Not because these thoughts are urgent, but because the mind hates being still. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Your mind is not afraid of silence. Your mind is afraid of losing control. This is where Krishna speaks quietly, precisely, without drama. In Bhagavad Gita 6:26, he says,
Yato yato nischalati manaschanchalam asthiram tatas tato niyam yaitad atmanyeva vasham nayet.
wherever the restless and unsteady mind wanders, one should withdraw it and bring it back under the control of the self. Notice what he doesn't say. He doesn't say, stop thinking, eliminate thoughts, force silence. Krishna acknowledges something very human. The mind will wander. Restlessness is not failure. Distraction is not weakness. The practice is not controlling the mind violently. The practice is returning. Again and again and again. Silence is not about emptying your mind. It is about learning how to come back. Here's where most people give up. They sit quietly, thoughts arise, they think, this isn't working. But that thought itself is the mind trying to escape silence. We've been taught that peace looks like a blank mind. But Krishna teaches something radically different. Peace looks like awareness without judgment. Every time your mind wanders, you notice it. That's not failure. That is success. Silence is uncomfortable because it shows you how little control you actually have over your attention. And that realization can feel humbling, even scary. And it's also the beginning of freedom. Look at your day. You don't just consume noise, you depend on it. Music while working, podcasts while walking, videos while eating, not because you enjoy them, but because stillness feels unbearable. Silence asks you to slow down, and slowing down exposes fatigue you've been ignoring. Silence asks you to listen, and listening brings up emotions you haven't processed. So, you fill every gap, not with joy, but with distraction. Krishna would call this an untrained mind. Not a bad mind, not a broken mind. Just a mind that has never learned how to stay. Returning doesn't mean forcing silence. Returning means noticing you drifted, letting go of the thought, gently coming back to the breath, to the body, to awareness. No anger, no frustration. Every return is an act of self-respect. Krishna's teaching is compassionate. He understands that the mind wanders because it has been allowed to wander without guidance for years. Silence feels uncomfortable not because it's wrong, but because it is unfamiliar. Let's make this real. No meditation pressure, no spiritual performance. Just this. Sit quietly for 1 minute. That's it. No goal, no outcome. Thoughts will come. When they do, notice them. Don't follow them. Come back to your breath. If you return 10 times in 1 minute, that's 10 moments of awareness. That is exactly what Krishna describes in 626. You are not meant to win over the mind. You are meant to befriend it. Silence feels uncomfortable because it removes your hiding places. But silence is not your enemy. It's a mirror. And like any mirror, it only shows what's already there. Krishna doesn't ask you to become silent overnight. He asks you to return patiently, gently, honestly. Because peace is not found by running away from noise. Peace is found when noise no longer controls you. And the moment you stop fighting silence, silence stops fighting you. If this resonated, sit with it. Don't rush away. And remember, you don't need to escape your mind. You only need to return. Thank you. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe.